Covering Colorado first at 5, honoring the life and sacrifice of a Colorado state trooper doing what he loved to do, helping people. Trooper Dan Groves was hit by a car while helping another driver during Wednesday's blizzard. That deadly accident happened on I-76 near Roggin.
Trooper Groves is the 4th trooper killed on Colorado roads in just the last 4 years. Our Tori Mason live tonight in Golden. Tori, troopers gathered there today to really talk about Groves' legacy and commitment.
They did, and Corporal Groves never missed a chance to help others. But the chief spent a lot of time this morning commending the strangers who tried to help Groves that day. These state troopers risked their lives to keep us safe, but we need to be mindful of their safety too. While most were home, safe from the storm, Corporal Dan Groves drove to an area he knew people would need his help.
He knew the risk of being out of his car that day. He knew what was at stake when he went out to I-76 on Wednesday morning. And he went anyway, because it's worth it.
Chief Matthew Packard says there wasn't a task or opportunity to serve that Groves would turn down.
Had Dan been 5 minutes later, he'd have been helping the guy that hit him.
When anyone needed help, they called Dan. He loved being a state trooper, and he died doing what he loved.
It would be ironic if it wasn't tragic that Dan was out there trying to help people, trying to save lives, trying to prevent the very thing that cost him his.
And it would be a tragedy if we didn't learn from what happened.
It's frustrating. We're literally dying trying to serve. Dan died trying to serve.
The chief says the majority of drivers do move over, but all it takes is one who doesn't. We need to be more mindful of conditions and simply pay attention.
At the end of the day, what it takes is good, sound, responsible driving. And if you want to help Dan, do that.
It's how you can help all the first responders who brave these storms only to help us.
Dan lived every day like a hero. And so do they. And so do they. And so do the other 1,200 men and women that are part of this organization.
Now, the crash that killed Groves is still under investigation and no charges have been filed. His funeral is set for next Thursday morning in Longmont. We're live in Golden. Tori Mason, covering Colorado first.
Tori, thank you.